Hello. I have pulled a card for you today, and it is coming through from Utopia. Utopia is the dragon at the end of the rainbow. She is the golden pocket. She feels like sunshine when she comes in and lands on you. And this is her message for you today, for you to remember who you've been, who you are, why you're here. The message here is card number 60, which is the message from Utopia. Tune into the ancient tribal ways of witches, sorceresses, wizards, African witch doctors, and spiritual masters. Because what she's saying is, this is who you are. You are an ascended master. You have come here at this time on this planet to do magic, to do stuff that is normal for you. So, this is what she says. Slow right down. Turn off your analytical, vigilant mind and take a deep breath and then another. Let that run from head to toe as breathing this way makes your attention and brings your attention into your body. And as you do, you will notice subtle sensations. These sensations inform you beyond what you know, what you see, what you hear, and what you feel in the world around your physical body. But reach into sensing through no time and space, where all things are possible to perceive. The past, the present, and the future unite and now reach beyond your body's limited awareness. There is another intricate world to perceive. You already use your awareness and intuition as your subtle guide, and that's a natural part of being human. But with practice, you can see with new eyes and hear with new ears, and further allow yourself to be guided to the right time and place for all your new opportunities. It just needs to be warmed up. You can access the ancient tribal ways of the nomads, the sorceresses, the druids, the healers, direct guidance from the spirit world, mystical beings, and the invisible, non-physical entities. You don't just need access to be part of it, you have access to all of it. Tribes people and people who live on the land have more access to it because they're simply more practiced at being sensitive to these particular frequencies. And they know how it touches them physically. They're using their body as a barometer and are very accustomed to sensing this way. Animals and your children, before they're educated out of sensing instinctively, have a different and fuller access to their natural instincts and their expanded all-knowing intelligence. So my boys, when they were little, and I've tried to keep this alive as much as possible, they knew when they went to the creche whether one was sleeping, whether one was happy, whether one was sad, if somebody was like trying to say something that couldn't be communicated. They talked to trees. They talked in tree speak, and I'd never ever taught them how to do that. They just asked, Mummy, how old is that tree? And I let them find out for themselves. I said, well, why don't you ask the tree? And so they did. So they had that natural instinct within them already. When they said, oh, Mummy, how old is this hedgehog that we've just rescued and going to take to the rescue centre? Why don't you ask it? And they did. And they talked in the voice of the hedgehog, and my other son talked in the voice of the tree. Your soul is calling you to feel what's happening in your senses and to know what's just right for you. Having lost and forgotten this ancient natural connection to yourself, you are simply asked to pay closer attention. Having lost your ability to see the signs of when things grab your attention for a good, very good reason, these signs are there to remind you, maybe of someone or a time or a place or an event that it is important to you and your transformation to ascend and to become the wise one. These signs are your intuition in action, soul intervention being activated within you, and is repeated and repeated until you pay attention. There is no coincidence to these signs. You are being shown the way forward for your growth and time to move into your next phase. This is the time to bring all of your ancient knowledge into your current life. Bring it all back. Unite with your earth being, all of your skills, and knowing that your soul still holds for you, has access for you, and will allow that capacity to be reclaimed. Your innate and natural intuitive instincts are very much intact, present and accessible to you. You are the creator of magic and miracles, and you know far more than you realize. These are the messages from the dragons. These are the messages to awaken you to just how powerful you are. And that was the first message I ever got from the first dragon, Seraphina, who just said, "You don't know how powerful you are." That's your message for today.